Welcome everybody back to the Q Chef's Culinary Corner. Today we're going to be doing some Korean fried chicken. I also have a spicy and tangy gochujang sauce I'm going to be pairing with it, and it's going to be going with a banchan as well. All right, let's get to it. For the gochujang sauce, we have half a can of Coke, 2 tablespoons granulated garlic, a 1/4 cup sesame oil, 2 cups brown sugar, 1 cup rice vinegar, 1 cup soy sauce, 1 ounce Korean chili flake, and 2.5 cups gochujang. These ingredients are a key component in a Korean barbecue sauce, which we also added a bit of gochujang paste, which is a fermented chili paste that is tangy, sweet, with a little bit of spice. In no particular order, we're just going to make sure that all the ingredients are fully incorporated and that there's no lumps. Don't forget to improvise, guys. If you find that the sauce is too runny, feel free to either add more gochujang, more sugar, or whatever other flavors you desire. We're going to be doing a quick pickle on our daikon radish for the banchan. It's going to be 3 parts vinegar, 1 part water, 1 part sugar, and a pinch of salt. After all the ingredients are incorporated, we want to make sure that the sugar and salt dissolves. I've done about a 1/2 inch dice on the daikon radish, and this is going to be a cold pickle, and this will also sit for about 3 to 5 minutes. If you want a stronger, more robust flavor, you can either heat the solution or you can let it soak overnight. Now we're going to go ahead and peel our cucumber. We're going to do a stripe peel on it so it holds its form and its consistency. And then we're going to go ahead and marinate that in some of the kimchi fermented solution. I just drained that off of the kimchi, and we're just going to let that soak in there for a couple minutes. We're going to be using a mandolin so that we can get more consistent cuts. And we're also making sure that we're using our cut glove. This is extremely sharp. You notice that I'm using it on the hand that I'm slicing with versus when a knife, it will go on your opposite hand. At this time, we're going to take our sliced cucumber, we're going to place it in the solution and let that soak for the next 3 to 5 minutes. If you want a more concentrated flavor, you can even let that soak overnight. We're going to be making our own batter today using 1 cup of flour, 2 cups cornstarch, 1/2 cup rice flour, cold water, a little bit of granulated garlic, and some salt. We decided to make our own rice flour instead of having to buy anything from the store. It's very easy. All you have to do is place it in the blender, place it on high, let it go for a couple minutes. After that, you want to run it through a chinois to make sure that there's no lumps or granules of rice left over. Now that we've ground up our rice in the blender, we're going to run it through the chinois and use it as a sifter to separate the large granules of rice from our rice flour. This is just one of the tips that I suggest using. The rice flour will add extra crispiness to the chicken and provide another dimension that maybe hasn't been done before. It's time to make our batter. We're going to be adding our AP flour, our cornstarch, and our rice flour, incorporating all ingredients together and adding cold water to achieve extra crispiness. We're adding 5 to 6 cups cold water to achieve desired consistency, and we're going to be making sure that the batter isn't too runny so that it will coat the chicken appropriately. Our chicken has been marinated in sugar, salt, and other spices. We're gonna go ahead and add a dusting of flour and cornstarch, which helps the batter stick to the chicken when frying. You only want to put as much chicken as you can in the batter that you can drop in about less than a minute. The reason why is because the first piece will be done cooking while the last piece you dropped may still be raw. KFC is known for its extra crispy chicken. They achieve this by frying the chicken twice. On our first fry, we're looking for a golden color, and we're going to fry for approximately 2 to 3 minutes. A simple technique is to brush the chicken off on the side of the pan so that your fryer doesn't get dirty. It's important to not overload your fryer because if you do, the temperature will drop and it will lead to soggy chicken. At this point, we're going to go ahead and remove our chicken using a strainer, and we're going to let it rest for about 5 to 10 minutes. Letting the chicken rest is a key and important step to this whole process. It allows the chicken to cool down a bit so that when we fry it a second time, it crisps up on the outside. Here we are for our second fry. We're gonna drop the chicken one more time and make sure that we reach 165 degrees. It's best practice to attempt the largest piece of chicken you can find. Now all we have to do is toss our chicken and our nice gochujang sauce we made earlier. Nothing left to do but plate up. Thank you everybody for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed the KFC we made with the banchan. I hope you go and check it out sometime soon, and I hope to see you guys in the cafe soon. Thank you.